Hello Earth signs, and welcome to your collective reading. This reading is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Take a moment to settle in, and as always, only take what resonates with you. Your current energy is represented by the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. There is a strong sense of clarity emerging around your current situation. The Ace of Swords often appears when understanding begins to replace uncertainty, allowing you to see something from a more honest and direct perspective. The Knight of Wands adds momentum and confidence to this energy. You may feel increasingly motivated to act on ideas, make decisions, or pursue something that has been calling your attention for some time. There is a desire to move forward rather than remain stuck in indecision. The King of Pentacles grounds this energy with practicality and long-term thinking. While there is enthusiasm present, there is also a growing awareness of what is realistic, sustainable, and worth investing your time and energy into. This energy may feel particularly familiar to Earth signs, who often prefer steady progress and tangible results over rushing into something before it has a solid foundation. There is a sense that clarity and confidence are beginning to strengthen one another. You may be feeling more certain about what deserves your attention and where your efforts are likely to create meaningful results. The energy connected to what you are currently working through appears as the Sun, clarified by the World, and the Lovers. At first glance, these cards seem overwhelmingly positive, yet within the challenge position they suggest something important. The Sun reflects truth, visibility, and understanding. Sometimes clarity itself can be challenging, especially when it requires acknowledging something you can no longer ignore. The World suggests completion and the closing of a chapter. There may be a situation, mindset, or expectation that has reached a natural point of conclusion, even if part of you is still adjusting to what comes next. The Lovers speaks about meaningful choices and alignment. This card often asks us to make decisions based on what genuinely reflects our values, rather than what is simply comfortable or familiar. This chapter feels connected to embracing a new level of clarity and accepting the choices that naturally arise from it. Growth sometimes requires leaving behind what no longer fits, so that something more aligned can emerge. Looking at the bigger picture, Judgment appears alongside the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. The larger process unfolding here seems connected to personal truth and self-awareness. Judgment often reflects a period of reflection where you begin seeing your experiences from a wider perspective. There may be a growing understanding of how past choices, lessons, and circumstances have contributed to where you are today. The Queen of Swords brings discernment and objectivity. This card suggests developing the ability to separate facts from assumptions and to make decisions based on what is genuinely true rather than what you wish were true. The Knight of Swords adds movement and decisiveness. Once clarity arrives, there may be less hesitation about moving forward. The bigger picture suggests that you are developing a stronger relationship with your own judgment and inner truth. This process appears to be helping you make choices with greater confidence and conviction than before. The external influences surrounding this situation are shown through the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Devil and the Two of Wands. The environment around you appears to be going through a period of change and transition. The Wheel of Fortune suggests that circumstances may be shifting in ways that are not entirely within anyone's control. Situations, opportunities, and dynamics around you may be evolving naturally, creating an atmosphere of movement and adjustment. The Devil indicates that some external influences may still be connected to old habits, familiar patterns, or situations that have become difficult to move beyond. This may involve people, environments, or circumstances that continue pulling attention toward what is known rather than what is possible. The Two of Wands introduces a different influence, one of planning, expansion, and looking toward future possibilities. There may be people or situations around you that encourage growth, exploration, and a broader perspective. Taken together, these cards suggest that your environment contains both familiarity and change. Some influences may encourage staying where things feel predictable, while others appear to be opening doors toward new possibilities and future growth. Guidance comes through Temperance, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Temperance encourages balance, patience, and steady progress. This card suggests that meaningful growth may come through moderation rather than extremes. The Queen of Pentacles reflects self-care, practicality, and a strong connection to what supports your overall well-being. There may be value in focusing on what is stable, nourishing, and sustainable, rather than becoming overly focused on immediate outcomes. The Five of Cups acknowledges disappointment, regret, or experiences that may still hold emotional weight. However, this card also reminds us that not everything has been lost. There are often opportunities, relationships, or possibilities that remain available once attention begins to shift toward them. Together, these cards suggest that moving forward may involve balancing acceptance of the past with appreciation for what remains possible in the present. There is an invitation here to move gently, trust the process, and continue building toward what supports you most. The Oracle cards bring in additional insight here. From the Nature Seasons Oracle, action and breakthrough, courage, reflects the willingness to move forward despite uncertainty. This card speaks about trusting yourself enough to take meaningful steps toward what matters, even if the entire path is not yet visible. Growth often begins with a single decision to move beyond hesitation. From the Path of Light Oracle, positive thinking reminds you that perspective can influence how you experience the situations unfolding around you. This card is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it encourages focusing on possibilities, solutions, and opportunities for growth while remaining grounded in reality. Thank you for watching this reading. I hope it supported you in some way.